What's up, everyone? Welcome to Level 7. It is time for another episode of the Agents of Fandom podcast. It's a bit of a different one. We are live streaming the Pokemon Day for 2026. It is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Came out 3 years after I was born. And now I'm an old man, 33, waiting here anxiously as I was when I was a kid for some new Pokemon content. My name is TJ Zwarich. Joining me today to break down the stream, I got Damon Gray. I get to see you 2 days in a row. Damon, how you doing?
I know, shocking. Happy Pokemon Day, everyone. It's arguably my favorite franchise. This is like one of my favorite days of the year. And when you have like a big anniversary like this between like 20, 25, and 30, these are the ones where you're anticipating something big, TJ. You're anticipating something big. A new generation, probably. We'll get into some predictions soon.
Joining us as well, another guy I get to see more often than I had been the last little while, breaking down the Paradise Pod with myself and Jam every Tuesday. We got Ryan Cortero. How you doing, Ryan?
I am good. It is a good start to the morning. I'm really excited for some Pokemon news.
Couldn't agree more. Let's start getting into some predictions. Obviously, the stream's going to start in 5 minutes. We are going to be watching it live, breaking it down. And so before we get into it, what do we think we're going to see? Because
you want me to give you in chronological order, because I've seen enough of these things, and Ryan knows. I think I gave him this list practically in chronological order on how these things work. So I'm going to let everyone know now. This is about going to be 25 minutes. Expect about 20 minutes of things you really don't care about. That's roughly how these things work. It's like a Nintendo Direct. Sometimes you'll see something that you're like, ooh, that's exciting. But this will probably start off like every anniversary, a major anniversary, with a montage, a little nostalgic montage. You'll eat up about 2 or 3 of the minutes of it. You'll see the CEOs and everyone and all the big heads be like, oh, welcome. We're so happy to this and that. What we usually start off with is like the live event news. So like the Pokemon Championships, they'll talk about that. I think they will also get into like they announced like day out and night out, which is like actual in-person live events. They'll probably get into some more details about that. Then you'll get into like the TCG news, the mobile game news, the spin-offs and all that stuff. That's another 5 minutes of stuff, whether you care about it or not. It's going to be there. What I would like to see, and I think we're going to get a little bit of this, is some animation news, maybe something new on Concierge. I know Ryan is a big fan of Pokemon Concierge. And my maybe, there was this long rumored live action Netflix show. I have no idea if this thing is even in production. I have no idea if this thing is even happening. It would be nice if they mentioned it, if it is real. And then we get into some like the VCG stuff that we're actually like here and excited for. I think we're going to get into Champions. I think we're going to have an actual release date for that game. I do not think it's a shadow drop, because we already had Fire Red and Leaf Green drop today. Surprisingly, not a shadow drop, but you know, you got to get those pre-sale numbers up. For TJ, here's something for you. I don't know if it's going to happen because we had the Fire Red Leaf Green drop today, but it would be nice, since it was teased in a Nintendo Direct over a year ago, to get like the XD release date for the Nintendo Switch Online, maybe like in a month or a week or 2 down the line. I think that is a possible. If they shadow drop it today, that'd be really cool. But then we are getting to finally what we're all here for, with maybe like 3 minutes left. The one more thing, the last thing we'll leave you on for everyone to talk about. And to me, that's Gen 10. I think that is inevitable for this one. I think this will be a huge disappointment if we do not get a Gen 10 announcement today. Ryan, do you agree?
Oh, 100%. I feel like the amount of leaks that have come out from this, I think they got to show us something. And it's been, 4 years since Scarlet and Violet? So I think it's time, especially with the power of the Switch 2, that they show off what they can do with it and hopefully garner some sales with the Switch 2. I feel like Switch 2 is still kind of lacking that hit, you must buy this console for this game right now. So I think Pokemon is clearly the one to get that for them. So yeah, no, I'm hoping for that. And yeah, to your point, I think it's gonna be like the last few minutes of the stream. I do also predict we might get some of the Pokemon Ardman collaboration that they've been talking about. I don't know what that could be, if we get a release date, if we get more footage towards that, but yeah, I'm hoping to see that as well. Other than that, I think they might introduce a new Pokemon daily app, Pokemon Breathe, Pokemon or something.
Pokemon Life.
Yes, exactly. Like, who knows? So that's like the last other prediction I have for this. But no, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'd be very surprised. I've been battling myself back and forth on this the last couple days on whether we get 1 or 2 gaming announcements. I go back to I think it was 25th when we had the Legends Arceus release, or like everything. But then they also did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which in my opinion is like one of the worst remakes ever. But they did have like another studio essentially work on that. And I'm curious if we're going to get another one of those, like another spinoff, or because we already have. Oh, I also forgot. We will definitely get a little bit of news about Pocopia too. And that's going to eat up an unnecessary amount of time because that game's dropping in a week. And everyone's like, yes, the people who want to buy the game are getting that game. But they will talk about that too. I do think when we get to Gen 10, again, first looks on new generations when they're announced. Very rarely, I think only once, maybe twice, and it was last time with Scarlet and Violet, we got starters. But typically, it's you show off the region, and then maybe you get the legendaries. Last time it was the starters. Don't expect much, but enough to get you excited. And I think it's going to be one that should, if they do it properly, shows off the graphics and the power of the Switch 2, because Resident Evil just had a side-by-side of what it looks like on the Switch 2 and what it looks like on the Xbox 360, good, the most recent Xbox console and PS5, but like what it looks like on current gens, and it's really nice. Like comparatively, I'm like, oh, that's actually looks really good. So we'll see how much they push themselves here for this Gen 10. I think it is a tall ask from a lot of fans, especially visually, how Legend ZA was perceived, at least from a graphics standpoint. I know most of us enjoyed the gameplay. Graphics, a lot to be desired.
Do we think we get voice acting?
I saw a post, whatever, on Threads, whatever you want to call it. I saw a post that would be an amazing, we have like 1 minute to go now, that has an amazing idea on, it's like the professor with subtitles or whoever, your rival, trying to introduce to the region. At the very end, they were on mute the whole time. And that's how they reveal actual voice acting. Now, I don't know if that will happen for this, because they are streaming this across like the UK and their main channels and stuff. So we'll see.
30 seconds until it starts. I already have the thing that I wanted the most, and it's getting Leaf Green and Fire Red on Switch. I'm thankful that it's right now. I'm going traveling in a few days. I get crazy anxiety when I travel and my brain is not occupied. And I'm going to have a new Roku book for Avatar The Last Airbender. I'm going to have a Pokemon game. I have some Invincible screeners to watch. So we're going to be good. We're going to be good. We're going to be set. And now, without further ado, we have the beginning of Pokemon Day. We are going to watch it without the audio because we don't want to... we're getting right into it with a little trailer.
Good old Nintendo. Okay. Yes, here's the aforetold montage of nostalgia.
I don't care. It just makes me happy, man. It feels good to see it. I love getting all the... I can't remember the name I said, Damon, but the Crystal remake. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, yeah. You want a Crystal remake. You're not getting that anytime soon.
No. But I'm a simple man. I want old stuff. I want my Kanto. I want my Johto. Mix in a little bit of Hoenn. And that's kind of where my loyalties lie. We do got the subtitles on, though, so a good thing, even though we don't have the audio, you can hear us talk, we can read the subtitles on there. Damon, what's going to be the first thing?
First thing they may, I mean, look, Like I said, they already went through the montage. They'll probably talk about the live events. That's usually pretty early, whether it's the championships or they want to talk about the day out, night out stuff.
First thing they're talking about is Fire Red, Leaf Green, or just how 30 years ago today it was the original Pokemon Red and Green that dropped, of course, here in North America. We didn't get Green. We waited a little while and we got Pokemon Red and Blue. But I don't know why. I was so happy when I saw Leaf Green the first time just because like that green cartridge looked so good.
1,025 Pokemon is crazy.
A lot of Pokemon.
There's a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, did you see they like all the logos they made for each specific Pokemon for the 30th? I was like, wow.
I did. And shout out to Joe from Cerebi for collecting them all, like the maniac and hardworking person that he is.
Wow. Nice. All right, here we go.
Oh, more nostalgia trailers.
Okay, yeah.
And it's working for me. I don't care. I see this old Game Boy. I see Pokemon Red, and I'm feeling good. It's oh my gosh. Bring on a youngster. Bring on a lass.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sure. Wasn't anticipating this. Sure.
We brought back the iPod Nano.
Yep.
Once they brought back the Virtual Boy, I'm like, you know what? Nintendo will do anything.
They did bring back the Virtual Boy. How many of those do you think they sold, Ryan?
Total of 5.
I was going to say 6.
All dozens of them?
Well, the box is so big.
Oh, that is some 90s packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, there's the events.
Happy Pokemon Day, everyone.
There's the championships. Yeah, there we go. See, everyone, like I said, give it some time. If you don't care about the live event stuff, that's fine. The live events, by the way, the Pokemon championships, what they've made them out to be now is so cool. This last one, I was seeing videos like as you just saw right about there. The entire floor was all like LED flooring. And they're able to show who had what out, and it was like fully interactive. And someone got attacked, that floor went off. It's crazy stuff. They made it into a huge thing, and now they're going to have it at the Chase Center. Ooh,
I'd love to try and compete for something like that in a Pokemon Unite or like a game battling. Like, obviously, I don't have the collection of cards, or I haven't been grinding Pokemon Go well enough for something like that. But something like trainer battles in a game and or Pokemon Unite, that would be a lot of fun.
Do you prefer the turn-based or what they did in ZA?
Turn-based. I would prefer for that kind of scenario. I did like what they did in ZA for like a fun change. I thought that was really, really cool. But for something like that where it was like, just because that's probably, I think, what I'm better at is why I would prefer that.
Do you think they bring that for Gen 10?
No.
Or go back?
Maybe in a mode, like a
battle.
You know how they always kind of have like a battle mode. I think they may bring that in as a separate entity, but they're very careful about what they've decided to bring over from the Legends games to mainline to make sure they're not completely alienating people, because they know the Legends games, like, they just don't sell as much.
Yeah.
Now we're to the TCG. When was the last time y'all got a trading card?
That's what I was gonna ask, because
that wasn't
Mario Dog Easy in chat asking if any of us collect cards still. I kind of had, because I had so many, and then they got lost to being a child. Maybe they got given away, maybe they got sold, maybe they got ripped and lost. I just found it really hard to get back into it because it felt like I was in a hole and I didn't want to have to dig myself out of it. Like, I know I had some really cool stuff. I remember I had this beautiful holographic Alakazam card. And so I just was like, man, I can't do it. If I still had all my old ones, I'm sure I would have never stopped, but I don't personally have any. Do either of you?
Last one I had was when Darkrai was new. So that's like the end of my era. I gave those away to someone a while back, but yeah, no, I mean, I played a bit of the pocket game for a good while, and then I got so obsessed I needed to kind of stop for a little bit. So I haven't gone back to it, but I mean, they're introducing a lot more cards and stuff like that. So maybe I'll get back to it at some point.
I have a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh wow!
Got a bunch of unopened packs. Got my Dark Magicians and Red Eyes Black Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon here still. So I got a lot of those, and I actually have a lot of the Digimon card game too, because Digimon made a new one, and I thought it was going to pop off, and so I wanted to get on it early and get a bunch of cards, and I don't think it has popped off.
I'm surprised they didn't do more for Go for their 10th anniversary, but maybe they had a little bit more lined up, because I was looking forward to seeing what they had for Go, and outside of like what we already knew, and I still play a lot of Go. It's not a whole lot. Of course, we're gonna get the Scarlet and Violet, like kind of like. Oh, Eat Masters EX. That's a game I completely forgot about.
Yeah.
We're going to do something for Sleep too?
Oh, no.
No.
Cafe?
It's the, God, what game is this again?
Snap?
Cafe Mix. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Another game I completely forgot about.
I got Fire Red. I know Damon did too. I like green more just because it feels a little more exclusive, and green's my favorite color, but I got green growing up, and the Pokemon that you can get in red just are so much better in my opinion. And so Ryan, which one did you get? Did you get green or red?
I had green growing up, so I would probably get red at this point just to see the difference.
Yeah.
But I actually don't even know the exclusives that well, so I actually had to depend on that.
I actually had both, and I only have Leaf Green remaining. I don't know what happened to my Fire Red copy. There's a lot of like my original copies that are just MIA.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get Fire Red because that was the first one I got before I got Leaf Green. Even though I like the exclusives more in Leaf Green than Fire Red.
Pokemon Sleep, new missions beginning tonight.
Oh yeah. Pokemon Unite, another game.
There it is.
I was really into Pokemon Unite when that game came out, and
we were having fun with it for a while.
Yeah,
I like it a lot too. If I had somebody to play with, I would still be playing Pokemon Unite.
It's been so long since I touched that game, but like we were on that for like a solid month or so.
That's cool. Adding the legendary birds, Meganium, Typhlosion for Alligator.
Yep, and then they're bringing an Electrode Volleyball World Tour.
No context, just that.
No context. In Unite? We'll figure it out.
All right, yep. TCG Pocket. What do we got? Yep.
Either of you on the TCG Pocket game?
I've stopped. I do want to. I feel like I should get back to it. It was fun.
Anytime I'm in a trading card mood, I just go to Yu-Gi-Oh. I just bought a new Yu-Gi-Oh game for Switch that is it has just like a bunch, like 8 of the old Yu-Gi-Oh Game Boy games all included.
TJ. TJ.
Game of Darkness finally!
There you go.
Man, make it soon. Don't tell me it's going to be like 6 months away. Give me within the next month. I love this game so much. When it got announced that the Nintendo Direct coming to the GameCube portion of the Nintendo Switch 2, I was so excited. Please give me this either today or
really good so far.
I love this game. It's so much fun.
So long since I played this. Like I do not remember anything about this game. It's been so long.
It was like one of my favorite GameCube games when it came out, and when they announced it, I just got so excited. I've replayed it once, I think, in the last 5 years. I bought it for GameCube and I played it on my Wii.
Oh, there you go. March.
There you go. Okay.
Yes!
That makes sense.
March! Heck yes!
Classic Pokemon Nintendo fashion. Do you get a date? You get a time.
March. That's good enough.
At least they didn't say spring.
That's good enough for me because that's basically like once I finish Fire Red, give myself a week or two.
Oh, okay. Now we're back to the fire red leaf green that's literally out right now.
Hey,
So
not
remind
yet.
people.
It's not out till this ends.
Okay.
I missed that GBA. I wish I never sold my GBA.
I still got one, but the SP is always the best for me.
Yeah. I still have my DS, which is how I'm able to play it. And it is Pokemon Home compatible, which is the only reason I'm okay with paying the full price for it.
I just downloaded Pokemon Home for the first time yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've had that since day one. And there's champions. There you
See,
go.
I don't know much about this. I didn't realize it existed until I saw it on my Switch yesterday. Is this basically their new version of
Battle
Stadium or Coliseum?
Revolution or this is like their new battle only game. Like it's a battle specific battle fighting.
See,
game.
like this is something
free to
I
play.
could see myself just grinding and getting into.
Yeah, it's totally free to play. We still don't know much about this. So it will have megas.
Nice. Interesting.
When you see me at the Pokemon Championships, just know it's because of this.
Okay. I wonder if it'll have, because it does have megas, I wonder if it'll have any other of the gimmicks.
I hope not. I hate them all.
You hate them all.
I doubt that. Gigantamax.
I'm okay with megas. I don't like Dynamax. I don't remember what
It's
the other
very
ones are.
mega focused.
What's the when it's Scarlet and Violet called?
Oh, Terra.
Terra, yeah. I don't like that either.
The crowns.
Yeah.
April. Okay, so we do have a release. It is April. That makes
this
sense.
is beautiful.
March for XD, April
Finish
for
playing Fire Red and Leaf Green. You go
we're kind
straight
of having
to
like a
Halo of
month.
Darkness.
Yeah, we're kind of like having a time for like something for every month so far.
Then you start grinding your Pokemon champions. I like this. This is great.
Oh, and there's a ZA DLC. I forgot to mention we're probably getting one last DLC for ZA because there's something that was not leaked but investigated in the code. And if you played the original Legends, you may be surprised.
We connect into Arceus or what?
Yeah, maybe. I still do like this game. I do agree. Like a lot of the critiques about the visual stuff is a bummer. But I do like a lot of the mega designs. I was pleasantly surprised with some of them that they include. I still have not beaten that double Crabominable. That thing is terrible. The blimp.
Ryan getting out the tweets about the announcements as we are live. Just incredible stuff. Go follow the Agents of Fandom on socials for all the updates at Agents Fandom on TikTok and Twitter, Agents of Fandom everywhere
Is this the reveal of Mega Garchomp Z?
Looks like it. Wow. Damn. Okay.
That's not how I thought they were going to reveal Mega Garchomp Z.
So flying.
Yeah, flying. It's a flying shark dragon.
That's cool. The look is a little underwhelming, but that's like the abilities are really cool.
All right.
Okay.
I thought they were going to do a little bit more maybe with the story on it, like one more bonus story, but maybe not. That's a bit of a bummer. And for those keeping time, we are now 17 minutes into roughly a 25-minute presentation. We've practically chopped up majority of the list outside of the TV and animation bits.
Right.
Lazy. Oh, there's Pacopia. Alrighty.
Boo! Now I know a lot of people are
booing
really
this. This is going to be adorable.
Yeah,
Animal Crossing style game, but not for me.
I need a cozy game again.
Oh, I love good cozy game. I've been back in the Animal Crossing ever since
the
they updated it again. Yeah. And I have a feeling from what a lot of folks are saying, it's like, oh, it's a cozy game with a really dark backstory.
Yeah. I'm curious how they like end the game or like story-wise.
There's a stereo Rotom now. I love it. Oh, I love it. And it plays retro Pokemon music. How can you be mad about this game, TJ?
I'm not mad about it. I was just joking around. I'm just not going to play it. I think it's a great idea. It's just not for me. What happens
if you give it a C? Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm going to love this game so much. Fortress City.
Nintendo Switch music.
Oh, this is going to be great. What a 10 out of 10 game this looks like. Stereo Rotom. They went into their bag on that one.
As we go through this, I will let the people know that Monday we have dropping maybe my favorite episode of the Agents of Fandom podcast that we've ever done. We got to chat with my favorite avatar, Cora, Janet Varney. We had a nice long chat. Episode's going to be over an hour long. We had so many great conversations. She was so nice and cool. So stay tuned for that. That's coming Monday, and I can't wait to share that one. That was a ton of fun.
We have a new form. Greetings, Chef Greetings.
Sure. Okay.
That's just funny. That's just funny. Oh, God.
I'm so happy for everyone. I just don't get it.
Yeah, like once when you play a cozy game, you'll get it. I just hope, I don't know for sure. I haven't looked too much into it. I just hope with this game, it has like the real life time constraints, which is like one of my favorite things about Animal Crossing is because you cannot rush yourself. Like you do a little bit a day and then it kind of just forces you to put it down and you come back tomorrow. So it naturally prolongs the lifespan of it.
It is cool that you can play with somebody else.
The multiplayer in this, from what I've seen, is pretty solid. Oh,
yeah,
you do hide and seek. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's fun.
And you're a Ditto, so you could become anything. That's great.
Dean in chat is with you guys. He said he's getting this game on March 5th.
It's gonna be a great cozy game. Oh my God, you can descend. See, it's like it's a little bit of Animal Crossing, a little bit of Minecraft. I've seen some people say a little bit of Roblox.
What are they even built? Oh my God,
they're building a Ditto.
Yeah. It's actually so interesting because, like, even Animal Crossing, even with the new update, you can't really like build your world together in multiplayer. Like you have the dream world, right?
Yeah.
But like not in the main hub.
Correct.
I mean, it seems like this is the main hub, but
it's gonna be so cozy.
Damn.
I like a game that has a cozy element while also a story and some other things to do.
Well, this definitely has a story to it.
Yeah.
But
like the story is you're a Ditto without its trainer, and you're in.
Yeah. I know that. I mean, I more mean like a plot you have to go through and complete, like a story game. You know what I mean? Like a Sonic Adventure 2, where you have Chow World. And in Chow World, you get your little cozy time. You build your chows, you feed them, you train them, but then you also have like the stages.
Here's their list.
Damn.
We're on to one more with one final video.
Kind of hope there would be some kind of new announcement that we didn't already know about, but I think this is if this
no
is
animation
just
10,
that would be
then
cool,
that's
but
all I need.
Yeah. Yep, there's the thing. Yep, this is exactly what Scarlet and Violet felt like. So
not actual gameplay footage. Duh.
Pikachu.
Yep.
That looks like Johto. And that looks like Hoenn.
And
that looks like Sinnoh. And there's Unova.
Oh.
And then Kalos. And then Alola's next.
No way, like
Galar.
A bunch of them.
There was that rumor of the multi-region thing, but that's not what this is. That's our next region.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Where we going, Pikachu?
To the islands, baby.
Yep. I hear the wind. I see the waves.
Do we have it first? Oh. Well, I don't like that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cutie Pikachus and some outfits.
Alrighty.
High fiving with our tails. We love to see it.
Wind and waves.
Watch it just blatantly change the names from Wind and Waves. Oh.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Look at the rock textures. Look at the shadows. Look at the spouts.
Okay.
I like the character designs.
This is cool.
Okay.
Textures are much better.
Look at that
water
greenery.
looks fantastic. But how are the trees, Ryan?
Damn.
This looks really cool.
This looks like an HDR Scarlet Violet.
Very much so.
I like the floating Pokeball when you catch. Never been a fan.
No, same. Okay.
This is a very Scarlet Violet release trailer. Our starters. We actually got starter reveals. Is this gonna be the first time in a while I pick a water? Oh, look at the floof! I don't care about you. Look at the floof!
Drought. A leaf bird.
Oh, and a water.
A Pomeranian.
Oh, no. Okay, it's down to those two for me. We got another. Is that like a grass owl? We literally just it's round.
Interesting.
And the underwater. Ah!
Oh, cool.
We actually dive again for the first time since Gen 3. We can go underwater.
Finally.
All right. Is it winds? Wow, the leaks were real.
Yep.
In waves. Winds and waves. Guarantee I'm already getting waves.
Very cool.
2027. Good.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Makes
Thank
sense.
you. That's the whole thing where everyone's like, do not rush yourself.
I like it.
You have something else? Ooh, I like that. That was a nice little audio for those who weren't hearing. Nice little audio of like a storm starting to come in. All right. Cool. I mean, it looked good. Visually. And that's what they were trying to show off there. The best visual Pokemon game they've ever done.
Yeah, absolutely. I think kind of without question, I'm trying to find a still of those starters so I can put it back up on the screen. But
yeah, let's put it back up when you have the second.
Yeah, here.
Where
can I?
The thing that kind of stood out for me is it looks like
well, first something Ryan's asking. We'll be getting OG remakes. They are releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green already on the Nintendo Switch today. That's on the eShop.
Yeah, that's already there. And then Sean popping in now as well and asking about that. And I will say, if you've ever played Gale of Darkness on the GameCube, my friend, that's pretty original, and you should check that one out as well. But here are the three starters.
Look at the floof. Oh no.
They're all very cute, especially the fire and the water, very cute. But it does kind of look like the leaf one might be, that's the only clear dual type one. And that's very important for me when I'm picking my starter.
Is it a clear dual type?
I mean,
when we saw
bird.
Rowlet, everyone thought that was going to be grass flying, and it was grass ghost. We have had dual types outside of last generation for pretty much the majority of the starters since like Gen 6. The floof, the Pomeranian floof. Oh,
I could maybe see the gecko one being water rock.
That could be water psychic with those eyes, water poison with those eyes.
Very good point.
I'm also a big fan, big proponent of things staying on all fours. Big proponent of that. We got lucky with Fuecoco. I hope the same with the floof and the water gecko. You want to play this out a little bit just so we can get some of the names? So I'm not just saying floof and water gecko.
Here, I don't think it dropped their names back underneath them. It only did it for when the individual.
Brout. Yeah, that's the loser for me.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pombon. Oh, it's so cute.
Pombon and Gekwa.
Gekwa. All right, Gekwa is a solid name. The water. They did a great job with the water.
They really did.
Jam saying water ghost for the water starter.
That'd
Let's just go all the way through the beginning of this. Let's just like watch it back one more time. See, no, not the very, very beginning. He really wants to go through all the TCG stuff again. Oh, a windmill spinning, Ryan. They made sure to show that.
We haven't seen windows yet.
We haven't seen windows yet. We're the buildings with the textures. Hey, that building looked good. Those windows look good. Oh God, like I love the difference. I don't know how we're going to get maybe like an ice cave again. That looked fantastic. The water looks great. The textures look so good. Still not a fan of the floating Pokeball. Personal thing.
Yeah.
As of right now, Jam, for who am I choosing? I am a toss-up between the Fire Floof and the Water Gecko. The only time I ever look ahead for anything in a game, for a Pokemon game, is the starters, because I need to know what I'm going to end up with at the end.
Yeah, same.
That's how I feel too, but assuming you are a brand new Pokemon trainer and you have no idea, you can't, it's not in your Pokedex yet. You haven't seen these Pokemon. You're going on your journey. Are you... Who are you going with? You've got to choose. Gun to your head. Who are you going with?
I don't know. The gecko and the floof. Oh my God, that tongue out. Oh my God.
I think it's Gekwa for me. What about you, Ryan?
I'm gonna go Pombon. I'm a diehard fire starter person. So, and she's very cute. So I can't deny that.
So cute. Oh my God. I could see that being fire rock some reason. I could see like a magma element coming out of it, or a ground. Because if we are kind of going with like, sometimes with the types, they like to do the secondary type counters the primary type of the counter type of thing. Sometimes I like to do that. But sometimes they'll do like a fire ground and a water poison. Right? So I could see that coming into play, because it almost looks like a little volcano.
Oh, yes.
Now, I would not be shocked. Sometimes the final form of the worst looking starter is the best. So
yeah, I think we're sleeping on Brout a little bit. If I had to choose right now,
like an angry bird.
Gekwa, but
it just looks like an angry bird.
It just looks like an angry bird. Like we've had grass bird starters before. Rowlet was so much better. Rowlet had a little bow tie.
And then Rowlet, but like Rowlet ended up being, like you said, grass and ghost.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, we haven't had a grass flying one.
I'm trying to think of if it's water poison, just in my head. Like, I'm already thinking about it. If it's water poison, what is good? Oh no. So if I'm doing ground, sorry, what is good against ground?
Water grass.
Yeah, we're not getting a water grass. Could you imagine a water grass starter?
That'd be cool. That'd be really, really cool. Jam is saying Brout will
He's
be
really adamant on grass fighting.
If he's grass and fighting,
if he's grass and fighting, it's automatically the worst of the three. If
forked by flying Pokemon.
Well, if the Pom-Pom is fire ground, well, I'm already looking ahead and I'm already sitting adamant on this. And the water is water poison. A grass fighting would immediately be the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's grass fighting, I'm not taking him. You just get absolutely torched by any time there's a flying Pokemon around.
Oh, they're so cute. Textures look great. I'm really excited for this. I'm very happy it's 2027. Very happy about that. And I know there was a lot of other stuff in there. Like we saw some other previous Pokemon that are really cool. The Wailord with the water spout coming out from the top. That's great. What I want to see more for in Gen 10 with some of the Pokemon that are around, something I loved in Scarlet Violet, were like the Pokemon that were in the trees. They just look naturally there, right? Yeah. I want to see more of that.
I like that as well. Ryan, any final thoughts for you on Gen 10 or the Pokemon 30 presentation as a whole?
Gen 10 looks good. I'm curious to see like some of the different environments. I can't remember if there was if it's just like this kind of sunny foresty area or if there's like gonna be I don't know. Like I'm curious to see like what kind of environments they'll introduce with this. The underwater elements is gonna be very fun. I feel like because of that, there will be an abundance of water Pokemon. So I'm gonna see I want to see how they kind of balance that out with the rest of the Pokemon in this region.
7 out of 10, too much water.
Yep, you all know that one. And then for the Pokemon 30, I mean, it was pretty much what we kind of expected. I was a little sad that there wasn't any animation news at all. Yeah, like nothing concierge, not even just pushing that, those episodes are out. I was hoping for something with the Aardman collaboration that they were doing. Surprised they even do anything about the Lego, like just to point that out that it's out. So I feel like they're just shoving a lot of different things, which is fine. But I mean, yeah, they gave us Gen 10. Not disappointed at all with that.
I did find like the presentation as a whole, considering it's a big 30th anniversary, just a little bit underwhelming, but I got the things I wanted. Like we're getting Leaf Green, Fire Red. I'm so excited about that. We're getting Gale of Darkness in a month. I'm so excited about that. And so really nothing that, and then this Gen 10 stuff looks really cool. The starters look very interesting. The animation of the game looks incredible. And so I'm very excited for the big three things, which to me, those were the big three of it. And then the Pokemon, what was the like battle type game called again?
Champions.
That looks cool. I am excited for that.
And that's going to be free to play, by the way.
Yeah, that is very exciting.
Across mobile and your Switch.
You heard it here first. I'm going to be the very best, like no one ever was. And I'm going to go to the Pokemon championships and Pokemon champions. It's going to happen. The chat not quite as high on all of the starters. Jam saying, how many water lizards do we need? Caroline saying another grass bird is diabolical. And so
I'll
it does
only
seem
be
like the chat
okay.
favorite is Pombon.
I'll only be okay with this grass bird thing if it turns into a grass bat.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
If the little leaf things kind of turn into bigger ears and it's more like a bat than a bird, I'm in. And I may change my mind completely on that. But if that's the case, we could have an all-time 3 starters here, because I think we have a really cool one, an adorable one, and then one that has like secret like potential.
Yeah, Brout definitely has the lowest floor and lowest floor to highest ceiling ratio, right? Mm-hmm. Like Brout could be absolutely terrible, but I do think there's things that they could do where it's really cool by the end. Whereas Pombon, at the very little, it's a fire starter and it's going to be adorable. And as long as Gekwa has a secondary ability, it's probably going to be pretty cool. And so
if Pombon goes on 2 legs, I'm going to never, like, it will be an all-time missed opportunity.
I'm picturing Ponbon's final evolution. I hope it's not this, but I'm picturing it being like a Leomon from Digimon, where it's just like a super jack dude with a lion head. That's
So
kind of what I'm picturing.
You're talking about Incineroar.
Good point. But Leomons is literally just like a jack dude, and then a Lion King-esque head on him. But I do think that it'll probably stay on all fours. If you are still with us, don't go yet. I want to tell you about some really, really cool stuff we have coming next week. On Monday, we are dropping our not even interview, because it's a full conversation. It's a full podcast episode. It was like an hour and 15-minute conversation. Myself and Damon got to chat with Janet Varney, Korra herself in The Legend of Korra. She's still doing a ton of exciting stuff in the Avatar universe. We got to talk about all of that. Plus, on Monday, actually, I'm going to be in New York City. Why am I going to be in New York City? Because I am talking to Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio, Daredevil and Kingpin. In addition to Dario Scardipan and Sana Amanat, I'll be talking to all of them about Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Plus, we got the Comic Corner every Thursday. Every Tuesday, Ryan, Jam, and I are going to be talking about each new episode of Paradise. Plus, Daredevil Born Again is coming soon. Invincible is coming soon. Project Hail Mary is coming soon. We got so much exciting stuff we're going to be talking about. We'll be dropping at least 3 shows every week. So make sure you hit the like button on this one. Tell your friends, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow the Agents Fandoms on YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts, and on socials at Agents Fandom on TikTok and Twitter, Agents of Fandom, everywhere else. Damon, final thoughts, and if there is a social you want people to follow you on or anything like that, yeah.
Funny. Final thoughts. Jam is still going about the Inteleon thing with Gekwa, but if he stays on all fours, I'll be okay. If those two just stay on all fours, I'm fine. I'm fine with them. Look, I love Pokemon. I'm really excited for this Gen 10. This looks like the Nintendo Switch 2 level game that we expected visually, graphically. I will say, like, this shot right now does look a little flat, but the rest of the shots we saw were gorgeous, especially around sunset with the lighting. Great. I love Pokemon, and I'm really excited for this, man. I'm glad we got a Gen 10 reveal.
Ryan, final thoughts. Where can the people find you on socials? And I know you just dropped another new Paradise article, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday.
Yes, I did. I on Collider, I dropped a article just talking about the season 2 premiere of Paradise. It was a bold move, but honestly, well worth it. I think. I mean, again, I love Paradise, so check out my thoughts on that on there. You can also find my review on the Agents of Fandom site. And yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Threads, Letterboxd at Ryan_reflects.
Thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone. Have yourselves a great weekend. Let us know on social. Did you pick Leaf Green or Fire Red? What starter are you going with? What starter in Gen 10 do you plan on going with? We will see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. On behalf of myself, Damon, and Ryan, peace.